What is it then?
Would it be right, just before we go any further, to put it is not just about the mind?
Well, it's all of us, so it's
The mind and body are...
Yeah, the mind and body, yeah. So it isn't just about the mind.
The term itself indicates it's just about the mind.
Yeah. Yes. So it is all of us, because the mind controls the nervous system, which therefore controls all the other aspects of our body. So if we can align them, then other parts fall in place. Yeah. Cool. So we know that mindfulness is around now. It's very popular today. You've got yoga classes, many different ways that yoga can be done, and it's all part of helping with that mindfulness. So physical activity helps with mindfulness. Running helps with mindfulness because you're able to focus on one activity. Meditation is the other one as well. So in a lot of levels, there's many different ways to meditate. There's breathing meditation, there's just the body scan meditation, there's just a relax one. So there's many different types of meditation, and they're all tools of mindfulness. Okay, they are not mindfulness themselves, they are tools of mindfulness, and that's why they're around. The other thing around is that in the field of science, they are in a massive thing now. Since the year 2000, science publications have prolifically grown. There's about 30 to 40 publications a month now on it. So that's not even counting, those magazines that we see today on how to relax and how to be calm and so forth. So it is a popular thing. And like I said, it is a massive thing in regards to what we call the third wave therapy now in medicine. The second wave was what they call cognitive therapy. The third wave now is mindfulness-based therapy, and you'll see this around. So mindfulness-based stress relief therapy is one. Mindfulness-based cognitive therapy is another. They are all under the same umbrella, mindfulness based. So mindfulness cognitive therapy is for people that have habitual disorders. That works for that. Mindfulness based stress relief is based on people in pain. So people that are in pain, that can't be helped by medicine necessarily, it's a really good tool for that. ACT is, I've forgotten what it is. Terrible. What's ACT? Help me out here. Acceptance and commitment therapy. So another one of understanding our emotions. This one is based on our emotions. So how do we understand that? Where is it in regards to us? So people with disorders that have extreme thoughts of depression, extreme thoughts of negativity, ACT helps with that. And then you got your dialectical behavior therapy. Same again, very connected with that. And then there's one that's just coming out called mindfulness-based eating. Eating awareness therapy?
Is that
kind of like what it says. Mindfulness-based eating awareness therapy. Who do you reckon would be the people that go MB eat?
Eating disorders.
Yeah, people with eating disorders. It's becoming aware. One of the mindlessness thing I do is, like, when I watch a favourite movie, I'll crack open my salt and sweet popcorn. You know, salt and sweet. Have you seen that? Have you had that salt and sweet popcorn? I will eat a whole packet. And I don't even know I'm eating it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm eating stuff, and Jewel will go, "Oi, you need to slow down." What? I'm not aware, and that would be the extreme version of me. Other people, does that, yeah? So this is all science today. Hey, David, how are you?
Very well.
Good to see you. Come on in.
Sorry, I'm late.
That's okay. It's all good. Get yourself relaxed. Get some deep breaths. Get yourself in here. So The science behind it has grown. Like I said, we've moved on. There's a like therapy is in its third wave, and it's now based mindfulness based. We've moved from the cognitive into the third wave now. The roots of it's come from Buddhism, so it is an idea that's been around for thousands of years. All right, so it actually is a translation of a Pali word. The Pali is the language of the Buddhist psychologists or Buddhist philosophers for the word sati. And I actually have the translation is this one. So what is mindfulness? It is keeping one's complete attention to the experience on a moment-to-moment basis in an open and non-judgmental way. So that comes from the concept of Buddhism, but that's actually the science behind what is mindfulness. So let's break it down. Waka, 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 break it down. First one is complete attention. So when we say mindfulness is that, it's the complete attention. It's here right now. So right now, as you're sitting there, okay, what are you paying attention to?
You.
Yeah? Good. What else are you noticing?
Someone's car.
There you go. What else are you noticing?
Cars on the road.
Right. Do you see?
Feeling of air.
Feeling of air in you. Yeah, exactly. So the complete attention, now all of that are data being processed by our body. Complete attention is, where should you be giving your attention to right now?
So?
That's up to you. Does that make sense? I'm not going to tell you. Yeah, that's up to you. If you, like I said, there's no, remember from my other sessions, it's not whether it's right or wrong or even if it's a good or bad. Is it effective right now for who you are and who you want to be? That's what you want. Complete attention is about that. Look, if you think listening to me and taking on knowledge is where you need to be at, then do that. Yeah? If you think that noise out there is important for you right now, go ahead and do that. But that's what you need to think about. Complete attention. How do I attend in that moment? How do I give complete attention? Yeah? So to the experience in a moment to moment. So it's that I am right here, right now. Okay? I'm not what happened today, what happened yesterday. I'm not in that space of I just had an argument before I came here. I'm not in that space of nearly had a car accident. It's a moment to moment now. Nor am I in that space of, geez, I'm hungry, I'd like to have some chicken tonight. Does that make sense? It's this moment to the next moment. So, and in an open and non-judgmental way. And this is where it matters. Okay? And this is why mindfulness is so important to us. We now know that our ability and our need to judge is one of the biggest factors in the suffering that we have today. So if we understand mindfulness, then in this moment, if I can be open about it. Now, because in a lot of ways, we will judge moments. This is boring, he's loud. Yeah? Those are labels and judgments that we have. Now, once we put a label on something, what have you done?
Compared.
Yes, you definitely compared. What else you done? You've judged it. But what have you done once you've judged something to be whatever it is you think it is?
Made a decision.
You've made a decision. So you've actually locked away all other factors. Yeah? If this is, what did you say?
Forming a connection, like whatever it said, like in your brain that you form the connection, associating it with something.
Yes.
So kind of limiting.
Yes.
Perspective.
Thank you. This is a good example of where I was focused.
It's hardwiring if you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I just want to stop and acknowledge something here. I just did something. And I'll see if you guys... I was listening for a particular word. Justin said it and you didn't say it, so I only heard Justin.
Yeah.
Did you guys recognise that?
I was aware I talked over the top of something.
Yeah, but I was listening for that word.
Yeah.
And so I was mindfully going, I'm wanting a particular word. See, do you see what happened? So that's what happens. When you judge something, you're looking for something, so you lock out everything else. And Chrissy there had this is a great example, a non-example, but good enough too as well.
Another thing you're doing is you're categorising it.
Yes.
And if you've only got a limited set of categories, then
yeah, thank you. And that's another way. Yeah. So once I put it into this box, yeah, no other boxes can exist.
Another way of putting it would be to say that you're doing what you think you should be doing based on what you've always done.
Right, yeah.
Pre-programmed,
Yeah.
pre-wiring. You need to change to now be aware and in the moment.
Yeah.
For mind.
Yeah, in science and psychology, we call it automaticity. We're actually talking about that next session, so please, that's a good one. But yes, that's the other thing it does as well. Does that gel with you guys? Yeah? So that's the core of what we're going to talk about for the rest of the night. Yeah, how do we get these? Okay, and then...
What are the benefits?
The benefits? Wow! Good call. Let's go back to this. It is the concept, the benefits. Mindfulness is a tool for positive psychology. Hello. Were you positive psychology? Okay. Lovely to meet you. Colin. Mindfulness is a tool for the concept or the tenets of positive psychology. What does that mean? So, positive psychology is about two things. Anyone tell me? They start with A. Chrissy, have a go. 2 A words? No? Authenticity. Authenticity and autonomy. To be a thriving human being, you need authenticity and autonomy. So authenticity is, I am who I am. Yeah? How do I get that? Well, I need to understand clearly how I'm behaving in a particular moment. So mindfulness is a tool that helps me with authenticity. If I'm clear about who I am and who I want to be, then I'm also going to need a tool to help me recognize who I am at any particular moment. Does that help as to what it is? So on its own, it's fantastic, but same again, it's with something else. Yeah. So I talk about mindfulness in that way. Mindfulness is one of the big tools of being positive in the concept or the philosophy of positive psychology. It's one of the ones that you can put a lot of stuff on. So autonomy and authenticity. You need to remember that. Greg, can you remember that? Yeah, I'll ask you next time we come. Yeah, I know. Yeah, come on. Whew. Autonomy and authenticity. Resilience is another tool that helps you become that. So if I know who I am and who I want to be, then I need to be strong enough to go there. Yeah. So if my authenticity is currently not who I am right now, yeah, then I need to be strong enough to be able to steer my way through that. And that needs resilience, because other ideas will come and go, no, don't go there. And you're going to go, no. Yeah, there you go. Change you. Does that help? Resilience is there, definitely. But it's not what we're about. Yeah, resilience is another tool. Mindfulness, resilience, they're tools to help us with our AA meetings. Justin? I know how to speak the language, man. Does that help?
Yeah.
Yep, cool. No worries. Beautiful questions, guys. Loving it. Cool. I'm going to take this off and put it up here so we can all see it again next time. Oh, he's broken it. In the growth category, yes.